So the longer the time spent in retirement, the harder it does become to become certain about a retiree's financial outcome. Now, when you're planning for retirement or actually living in retirement, you have to understand the risks that lie ahead and how they could impact your financial security. Joining me is Chris Chatto with Encompass More in San Francisco, California. Chris, how do you protect someone's lifestyle financially when they retire?
Well, Scott, it's looking at the big picture of, okay, when we look at their baseline expenses to maintain their lifestyle, how do we make sure those are protected from stock market crashes by using, maybe it's low risk investments or different types of savings vehicles that can make sure they continuously have that income coming in to maintain their basic lifestyle regardless of what's going on in the world, in the stock market, bond market, what have you. They don't have to worry about turning on the news one day, seeing the flashing red lights and freaking out and saying, oh my gosh, how am I gonna pay my bills? Or heck, for that matter, how are they gonna go on that vacation that they have planned? Because that's what they worked their entire life for. So how can we preserve that to make sure they can still do those types of things? And it's by looking at it and those baseline needs, which, hey, vacation and retirement is sometimes a need, making sure that they can continue to do those types of things regardless of what's going on in the market.
Now, with people living longer in retirement lasting 20 to 30 years or more, does that justify taking on more risk in retirement?
In certain cases, I would agree. Back to my previous point, again, we want to make sure that those baseline expenses to maintain their lifestyle are done with low to no risk savings vehicles. But if they have additional assets that may not need to access for 10, 15, 20, even 30 years in some cases, then those can absolutely be positioned in a way that's a more aggressive investment, absolutely.
And Chris, finally, what does being an independent firm mean for your clients?
Yeah, that's a great question, Scott. I mean, with that, the number one thing is it's when I'm sitting down with a client, or anyone on my team is sitting down with the client for that matter, we're not pushing a product. We don't have an agenda. The only thing that we're concerned with in that conversation is simply how can we help this individual meet and achieve their retirement goals, and using the best savings and investment vehicles to do that. Really nothing else matters.
My guest has been Chris Chatto in San Francisco, California. Thanks for watching Retirement News Online.